Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram, he's at AnonymousRealityT. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we're talking Funky DINEVA apologizing to Claudia Jordan at the Essence Music Festival, which we're going to listen and watch that clip in a minute here. As y'all know, a few months back, we talked about Funky DINEVA saying on his live on his YouTube platform that he would like the band to get back together and nobody would have any, everybody would have the equal play, equal rights. There would be nobody that would have additional executive producer credits up on top and all of this and all of that. And I found the timing interesting because it was around the same time when Claudia Jordan was taking off on Carlos King's platform when they were kind of recreating their own interpretation of TGIF with their Monday show with Carlos King, Dustin, and Claudia Jordan, that it was racking up the views. And it's just interesting because Funky DINEVA said that he did not need that $250,000 check, and this is all over some health insurance and everything else, and that the issue wasn't Claudia Jordan, but we saw so much tea going back and forth that somebody was being messy behind the scenes. Somebody was causing all of this rigmarole and everything else. So I just wanted to set that up. One other piece I wanted to talk about as well is Jerome Chamel on Twitter said the following, because he was also there, said, "I've been trying to get this moment to happen, and it finally did on their timing. When I saw Funky DINEVA, I told him, Claudia Jordan is here in ATL for her stage play. You should come. When I saw Claudia, I said, you and DINEVA should talk. He wants the group back together again. So I'm happy to see they finally came together on their own terms and made up. We definitely had something special with TGIF. When it was good, it was really good. I just realized we have 3 versions of the show. We were kind of like the Destiny's Child switching it up, but throw the egos out the window. Now let's get to scheduling some meetings and some pitches." And then the other tweet was Claudia Jordan and Funky DINEVA made up during Essence Festival. TGIF kept us entertained during COVID. The show was dope and we haven't seen anything like it since. I'm glad they vowed to work together again. Who knows what the future holds? I'm down to produce it again. So that is that. Not sure where Al Reynolds falls into this or if they will look for a different co-host. But what we're going to do now is we are going to play the apology, guys, and then give a reaction.
Clips from TGIF, like where is the leg popped up, and go on to the next thing, Claudia popped up, and I was like, fuck, like we had like, oh my god. I thought about it. I said, I ain't really got no issue with that lady. Like I don't like. Yeah, there were certain things I didn't like, and I'm sure she can say the same thing about me. I was like, but bitch, Claudia was a good motherfucking time. Claudia was a good time. I want to work with you again. We had lightning in the bottle. We just fucking did. The space is there for us. Maybe Iyanla need to come in and sit down with all of us. I don't want no niggas involved. But here is what I'm saying out loud and in color. I want a deal where all of us come in equal pay, equal say so, neutral producers. We will work again if you're open to it.
We love it.
Thank you for that. I just want people around me to work to make money, and I really hated when things went left because I just like I always get blamed for everything. And I always loved your personality. I love signing on, and who cares if I didn't get along with someone else? That had nothing to do with me and you.
Correct.
And I think I got a lot of that, and it really hurt my heart too. And like, there's no way in hell that something that it's global, you guys.
Yeah, UK people, Africa people.
Africans, South Africans, Europeans, like, I still to this day get asked about it. So I'm glad you reached out. I always wanted to know.
Some professional differences, but it was never that deep to the point where I hate that bitch. Like, I quit before it got far. I just left.
You know that nothing to do with you quitting.
So directly out of my mouth to your ears, Claudia Jordan is not the direct. Well, I quit over $250. I didn't feel appreciated by Fox, so them hoes wouldn't even give me no goddamn. I said, if you won't give me the $250, can I have some health insurance? And you got on Twitter, was like, well, bitch, get it from SAG. You didn't. No, I wanted it from them hoes. But nevertheless, let's build. Fuck it. You from Tasha K. Post this, bitch. Positive. I want to work with you again.
I do too.
And let's do it again and again and again and again.
So that was the apology. Listen, I'm all about for people taking accountability. I'm all about for people apologizing, admitting that they was wrong and everything else. However, I just don't know if this is really going to work out the way everybody thinks this will. Is everybody going to be on their P's and Q's? Or is this just for the simple fact that any potential other opportunities since Funky DINEVA has left did not pan out the way that he was hoping for, or any potential pitches that he was hoping for didn't pan out that way, and he's seeing Carlos King thrive with Claudia Jordan on his platform and is like, no, I was able to, have lightning in a bottle first, right? So I don't know how I feel about this, right? And then Claudia, how is this going to go? Because she vowed to never work with Al Reynolds again. So again, are you guys going to have another, different host? Are y'all going to try this again on how is all of this going to come to be is what my question is. Because I feel like if people are trying to throw you under the bus and blame you for everything, Claudia, and try to make little digs at you and everything else, like why would you want to work in that type of environment again? I'm confused, right? So nonetheless, we will keep an eye on this. We will see if this, comes or amounts to anything or not, or if they are able to get some pitches in place and there is a network that wants to have their show back, and if the show is going to come back as it was originally constructed with Funky DINEVA, Claudia Jordan, and Al Reynolds, or if it will be a different third co-host, or if it'll just be the two of them, or if it'll be 4 people. I don't know, right? But we will continue to keep an eye out and see if, in fact, they do work together again, and they do bring, as Funky DINEVA keeps saying, this lightning in the bottle back. All I know is the fallout of this and the cancellation of the show and everything else was insane. The linking of the Zoom call meetings and everything else, and cussing each other out and everything else. And when Funky DINEVA was on his platform having his live at the same time as, TGIF trying to take away their numbers for, so his supporters could watch him instead. And then that one time Al Reynolds called him after a taping and he was just pissed off. And Funky DINEVA was like, what happened? Like, it was a hot mess. It was a hot mess, y'all. The birthday roast, like, there were so many things that was a hot mess. And, what are we going to do, right? Is everybody going to be professional? Is everybody going to be on their P's and Q's? Or are people still going to be messed? Listen, you don't have to like your coworkers, right? You don't have to like your coworkers. You don't have to be friends with your coworkers. But if you have something that works and you can cultivate that and you can have a respect for each other and everything else to get stuff done, that's all you need. Y'all don't need to be on the phone with each other after work or hanging out with each other after work and trying to be besties and stuff. It's not that serious. So there is that. That is it. That is all for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.